Hello, Libra. Welcome to your morning inspo. I do have downloads, so let's get right into these downloads. Overall energy is positivity, and this is about you finding something to be grateful for in the midst of chaos. Being grateful for something always restores you to the light, right? And always finding gratitude, even for the simple or tiny things, even in the chaos. So I'm getting the question of how can you find gratitude in the chaos? While everyone is fighting, you're just sitting there grateful. So everybody has so many different things to be upset about and so many different things to cry and moan about. But you're finding that time. It's like time. Time is also a big key. It's like while people have the time to cry, bitch, and moan and complain about a whole bunch of things, you're finding the time to be grateful. So what is that thing? What are you grateful for? Is it your, you know me, I'm all about the simple things. A nice cup of coffee set me on a nice high, okay? And I'm grateful for that thing. I'm grateful for all of that. I'm grateful to be able to have it every day. I'm grateful to, to experience it. I'm grateful to have the time, the moment to actually enjoy it and savor it. Just grateful. Also a walk. I'm grateful to be able to do that every single day. So I'm just getting this energy like everybody has time. Everybody has the same 24 hours, right? And while there could be a lot of people around you that's using that 24 hours to create destruction, create conflict, create chaos, you're using yours to create gratitude, to be grateful about something. We also have the energy of intention when it comes to self. Your self energy is about your intention, and it's allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. This is you working with the universe, you working with God. It's like God's will and your mind is aligned. You know how they say, like how the pastors and everybody, church people would say, like your mind has to be aligned with God, like you have to be one to do with. But this is just that energy of you kind of aligning yourself. And maybe this has a lot to do with the gratitude in the room. Maybe you're aligning yourself with what spirit, something higher than you wants you to see, wants you to focus your energy on. That could be that. This is also you working with the flow of life. You working with the ups and downs. You working with the turbulent energy. You working with the unruly customers or the toxic co-workers. It's being able to work with things and not just the pleasant things of life because that's easy. Being able to work with the not so pleasant things in life, right? In love, we do have trust, and in love, it was a bit chaotic. I can't wait to see what is coming through when it comes to love. All right. It was inviting love to take over and resting in the unknown until a clear path is shown. And the energy of the Five of Wands, not the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords was coming up. We got fives here, so you may be seeing 555, or you may be in this energy of instability or change or uncertainty, things like that that's happening in your life. Feeling lost in the process of winning. Feeling lost. Not knowing if someone or something is good for you, not knowing if something is bad for you. And then not trying to lose yourself as you're trying to figure out whether those things are good for you or bad for you. It's just a process of figuring it out. And I feel like this process, you're going to be called to do something a bit more soft. All right. In money, we do have calmness. And this isn't the calmness that you think. It's not like, no, it's calmness when all hell is breaking loose. Okay. In the weekly, we knew that this week was going to be a little bit turbulent. So it's just this energy of you having to remain still and quiet in the deep turbulence. Quiet the mind, no worries, no fears. Also be mindful of what you wish for because things are not as they appear. So if you could be like, I just need a rescue, I just need this. But when the turbulence and when the chaos is actually an illusion, you may be wishing for some things that you don't even need. You may be wishing for some things that you don't even want. Lack can have you in a place of wanting and grasping and holding on to things that you don't necessarily want. So be careful what you ask for in the place of lack. Be careful what your mind tries to tell you that you need or tell you that's happening when it's in turbulence. That's a time for the mind to be quiet, for you to be still. Again, This was a week about being still. We do have this energy in spirit, and it's about your solitude. It's about embracing your oneness, embracing your wholeness, embracing your inner divine or inner God, your God within type of energy. And when you embrace that energy, the right people come up on time, right on schedule. There'll be no forcing or no chasing needed. And in this energy, this was good because this is a new union or a new community or a new group of friends. They're waiting to greet you. And so this just lets me know you have embraced this solitude, or you could be working to embrace this solitude and this inner oneness. All right. So let's get right into the reading. We're going to start off with the affirmation. What's the affirmation for Libra today? I might have to light another incense because I like that. I accept all my flaws. I accept my flaws. What's a recent mistake I've made? And how did I forgive myself? What's a silly Billy mistake you've made? Or a silly Willy mistake you've made? Something you did that I was like, that was so silly. Why did I do that? And how did you forgive yourself in that process? What is your process of self-forgiveness? Accepting your flaws. Accepting yourself when you've made mistakes. That's the energy. I accept my flaws. It's okay with you. All right? I can see clearly who you are, and you look good. I like that energy. I love that energy for you. Somebody can see, they see you for exactly who you are, and you are sexy as hell. You're handsome as hell. You're beautiful as hell. Like, somebody sees you for clearly who you are, and you look damn good. All eyes on you. No wonder everybody looking at you, because I know exactly who you are. Somebody has a beautiful soul and a beautiful face. A beautiful soul matches a beautiful face. A beautiful spirit matches a beautiful face. And we talk about accepting flaws. This person is like, what flaws? Even the flaws are beautiful. What you mean? All right. I'm also getting like somebody supports you, or everybody supports you. Remember, there is a new community that's out there that's looking to kind of like, get together with you. Somebody's looking to kind of, do some things. Get in connection with you. All right, let's see. Alrighty, we got several vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, unconsciously or consciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all efforts of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Sever vows of poverty. Sacrificing. Suffering. You may feel like you had to suffer for something, or you're going to suffer for something. Remember, the turbulence in career, money, finances, business, that could definitely be an illusion. And be careful of what you ask for. Be careful of what you ponder on, okay? I did want to go into two decks. The Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, because the new moon is near, all right? The new moon is near, and we were going to feel that new moon, faster anyway. So we should be feeling it today. We should definitely be feeling that new moon today. All right, let's see. Let's get into the energies. First, we're going to go into the energy of the day, and then I'm going to go into the messages. We got sovereignty. The Queen of the Moon. That also gives me the energy of the High Priestess. High Priestess works with the moon, so there could be something that you could possibly be doing on this new moon that can be really, really powerful. But it's the Queen of the Moon. Sovereignty, inner power, connecting your inner power. This could have a lot to do with your darkness, dark areas, flaws, mistakes, turbulence, chaos. Like I said, there could be some type of chaos that we're going through that could possibly be showing the true, or showing a more authentic you, or just showing your power. All right, we do have purity, darkness to purity. So we have sovereignty, we have darkness, and we have purity coming up. We got the masculine energy. I'm also getting like you're going to be able to see a person differently. Maybe yourself. Maybe it's you that you're seeing differently. I'm also getting that something happens first, though. You have to go through the darkness and able to get a new perspective on something else, because that's what that purity is. It's a new perspective. It may not necessarily be a new beginning with a new place, a new home, a new everything. It could just be a new set of lenses that you're looking at life with. A whole new perspective. All right. That self energy that we have is the releasing. Love energy, we have the void. That's what it feels like in love too. The void energy. We also have balance when we come to career. We have discernment when it comes to spirit energy. Spirit is bringing you discernment. We also have patience. We have change. And we have the unexpected coming to you. Something that you didn't expect. Beauty. I told you somebody looks good. Somebody was really beautiful. Someone is very, very beautiful. Somebody has some out of this world beauty. All right, let's see. Tell me more about this sovereignty, this power that's coming through for Libra. Air guardian, that's you shifting your perspective. This is your power. Shifting on how you see the darkness in your life, or the mistakes or the flaws on you, even on your body. It's a shift that brings you all the power that you need. This shift is happening. Maybe it's you looking at yourself and seeing you for clearly who you are. Maybe you get a glimpse of how you look to God, and it's drop dead gorgeous type of energy. Maybe you just get that glimpse. I'm getting like that is the true power. The true power is you kind of like changing your perspective. All right. What is this darkness energy? Long night moon. It's going. Oh, somebody. It's going to be a long night. There's a long night, or you have a long time to choose a path or a direction. This could have been a long ride. That the direction guardian. You know, one of those, it's going to be a long night, but then you realize that you went through something long because your mind wasn't made up and you needed to choose a direction. The only reason why something was long for you was because you did not have direction. You didn't know where to go. Or you were waiting for the direction guardian to show up. I'm also getting this energy of mountains. Mountains represents obstacles. Standing your ground. Choosing your path and standing your ground and standing on it. Maybe you needed a little bit more time before you actually chose to be committed to something. But again, this is changing your perception of that darkness and what that darkness was in your life for. And even what that darkness is, you know. And then also changing your perspective. Not necessarily saying I spent a long time in the darkness. You can be looking at it like, oh, wow, I was in the darkness for that long. I must have been protected to be in the darkness that long, because I'm still good. I'm unscathed. I still look good. I'm still beautiful on the inside and out. So I must have had so much protection around me. Instead of like, oh, You mean to tell me I was around these type of people this whole time? Oh my gosh, I am just amazing. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, I did have times where it did hurt me, but look at me. You couldn't tell what I've been through. You couldn't tell anything. I'm still beautiful on the inside out. You mean to tell me I was around that and it didn't turn me cold? What? That type of energy. Changing a shift of perspective. A shift of perception is all you need. What's the snow moon coming out? This purity, something that you're seeing completely with some new eyes. You see the purity in it. Connecting with your emotions. Oh, some new feelings. You may see the world in a more sensitive, subtle, compassionate, nurturing, loving type of way. I'm getting this energy of there's something that you're about to fall in love with, as if you've seen it for the first time, but you didn't see it for the first time. It's been there all along. It's just that your perception has changed about the thing. This thing could possibly be you. We got the water guardian coming in, water mixing with air. It's giving the tsunami that's coming in. It's just this energy of like, I don't know why I'm just cheesing over here. I'm just cheesing. I know my cheeks going to start hurting. But it's just like something is so good because this is the energy that you want. You want to be able to wake up and not nothing has changed but you. You know, it's just that energy like you're brand new. You're sparkly on the inside. It's just that, and nothing, everything could be the same. You still have the same jobs and the same group of friends, same this, same that. But you're different. It's something different about you. It's just something different about you. I just can't put my finger on it yet. That's what somebody is saying. It's like, it's something different about you. I just can't put my... Did you get your new hair done? You're like, no. Did you change this? No. It's something, I just can't put my finger. It's a whole new perspective that you do have when it comes to life. Just life itself, life in general. Tell me about this release. I'm getting this energy of like this is coming in like this is feeling almost violent in a sense, but it's not violent. I'm just getting like indigestion and then you being able to let it go. A burp. For some of you guys, you could be going to the bathroom and releasing something, feeling bloated for a couple of days, and that water weight loses. It just feels like it feels like a violent eruption of something that needed to be released in the first place. But it's not violent, but I'm just saying like it's just coming out. It could be the release of gas. It could be the release of, it's just something that needed to be released in the first place. It's finally getting out of you. And this has a lot to do with will, with you kind of allowing your mind and allowing will and your mind to align together. Okay? Allowing the universe and your mind to align together. This is what the universe wants you to see. Now you're seeing. At first, you probably weren't seeing through. Now you're actually seeing. I just got like, so does it matter what you've seen before? The Shalom Master. Being graceful. Yeah, you got to throw up all that stuff. And this is in the sense of the things that you don't necessarily agree with you. This could definitely be perceptions. This could be feelings. This could be thought patterns, things like that. Something just does not necessarily agree with you. And there's a need for you to throw up all that stuff. Get rid of it. Waste. I'm also getting like this is like, I don't know if you could do yoga or something like that to get some inner energy out. But it's some type of energy that's in your space that you could be having like a blockage because it just does not agree with you. Being graceful in movement and action. If you feel like you haven't been graceful, you feel like you've been moving through life and everyone's getting the wrong perception from you. You're like, oh my God, no. It has a lot to do with the way you're doing things or the way you're saying things. And you're not meaning to be harsh, but you're coming off harsh. You're not meaning to be rude, but you're coming off rude. It has a lot to do with this stuff that you need to let go of. All right. So healing too. Healing is coming in. I'm also getting like digestive issues. So you could definitely take a detox tea. Y'all know I love my teas. Okay. So you could definitely take a detox tea. I'm going to go into the gypsy. I'm going to layer this with the gypsy because why not? Let me light another incense. Okay. Let's see. Let me actually move that. Okay, there we go. All right, the Shalom Master. Feminine energy. Yeah. Some of you guys could be releasing of like this masculine or hard energy or rough energy. A release of that energy. Being more graceful. Being more just like goddess energy. We got the King of Swords. Also, there's some things that you may have had the urge to brag about that you're not going to have the urge to brag about anymore. I'm just getting like something is clogged in my throat. I'm also getting this energy of like a throat chakra energy where it's like some you may need to express. So it's like a throwing up an expression, something you may want to say, but you can articulate it better. You got the articulation master, articulating your feelings a bit better. Writing, so you may need to write something down, write a letter to somebody so you can articulate it better. The things that you want to say to people, the things that people make you feel, whether people have hurt you or whether people have made you feel loved and appreciated and heard and seen. It's just this energy of you letting go, of you opening yourself up. In love, we do have the void. All right. Again, love energy was not looking good. It was just this energy of you feeling lost, not knowing if a person is good for you or bad for you, and being able to relax in that lostness or being able to trust in that type of energy. Resting in the unknown. You're not sure of what's going on when it comes to love, or you're not sure. You have question marks. Things aren't getting answered. Things are a bit blurry here. We got voided energy too. So the void is the darkness type of energy. This can have a lot to do with a direction. Like what direction you want to go in. Exchanging your energy to create abundance. Being the change you want to see. So as you're throwing up this energy, I'm getting like love could be put on pause, or something could be happening that's like at a standstill when it comes to love. And it's just this energy that you are becoming the change that you want to see. We got the trader. So trading that energy for abundance. I'm going to show up in my love relationship what I want in my love relationship. And in return, the universe is going to give me abundance. And I trust that that's going to happen for me. Or this person is going to become so sick of it that they move out the way, and then my right person comes right in place. No forcing. No chasing. Perfectly at the right time. It's a way of trust. It's an exchange of energy. It's just that energy of trust. I'm going to show up in a way that I want to be loved. I'm going to love the way that I want to be loved. I'm going to be the change that I wish to see. So being the change that you wish to see lets me know that there's a relationship that needs a change. Either your person can get them on board, or they can roll out and somebody can roll right on in, okay? Somebody can roll right on in. We got this disappointment. You're disappointed. I can feel that. Could you rest in disappointment, though? Could you rest in the feeling of disappointment? There's something that you're disappointed with when it comes to love. There's also something that you feel like you're missing out on when it comes to love. It's almost like heat or pressure or has been put up under your feet because you're like, I don't want to settle. I don't want to settle. I don't want to settle. Is this what I want? Is this what I don't want? Could they change? Because there's a possibility that they could change. Or I don't want to say the same. There's a possibility that they can say the same. Or I could be wasting my time. It's this energy of that, like impatience. But it doesn't take the fact that you are disappointed. And again, with this writing, like some things need to come out. Some things you're highly disappointed in when it comes to love. When it comes to a relationship, you're just disappointed in it. We got the King of Pentacles coming out. I mean, it's somebody you don't want to see or something you don't want to say or something like that. It's getting like a humble servant here. It's getting that energy of like this humble servant, or just serving, or being open to, or I'm getting like God's will, or just opening yourself up, or just the energy of resting in the unknown and quiet in the mind in the unknown. The King of Pentacles is very smart though. So some of you guys, you can be very smart within a relationship, or you could be dealing with a person who's really, really smart. Somebody could really have a promising future, or you really see a promising future with the person. Also, if you're trading energy, you're becoming what you want to see. This could possibly be the attributes of the King of Pentacles, which the King of Pentacles is a person who has nothing to prove. A person's wealth is no indicator of the quality of their soul. So not measuring a person by their wealth or by their money, but actually measuring a person by the quality of their soul. So maybe you want to be measured by the quality of your soul, by who you are as a person, not by what it is that you have within a relationship, because money is a big factor when it comes to relationship. Money is the number one reason why people get divorced. And so I feel like while the relationship talk has become super transactional and materialistic, there's something else that you kind of crave for. There's something else that you want. There's something else. In money, we have balance. Balance energy. I'm also getting working with the phases of the moon. The more you learn how to work with the phases of the moon, the more career is going to feel more stable for you. That's for some of you. Some of you guys been feeling it. Yeah. The more you are devoted and committed to working with the moon, with the universe, with the moon, the stars, the more career is going to feel less turbulent for you. For some of you guys, you are meant to work with the moon. We have the light, being the light in the room, being grateful. We seen what turned you to the light is gratitude. Maybe there's something that you're supposed to be grateful for every cycle of the moon. I'll go into and do research with that energy, but it's just this energy of you being really committed and grateful. Committed to your gratitude when it comes to career, business, and finances, even when things aren't necessarily panning out that way. And it looks like even when a person isn't being a good person to you. We got this snake here. So in the presence of these enemies, calmness in the turbulence. Some of you guys are working with people you don't necessarily like. We got the Queen of Wands. This sage energy. And this is also with sage. You know, sage can be used for good. Sage could also be used for bad. So there's some type of spiritual power or some type of spiritual toughness that you have that can possibly be used to benefit you and others, or at others' demise. And it would just benefit you. I'm getting like you will like accomplish a goal. You will get your wish. But there's just a need for you to be devoted and committed, and possibly working off the phases of the moon would definitely probably give you a little bit more comfort, calmness when it comes to career. We have discernment here. All right. There's new unions that are looking at you. Okay. There's new people who want to be, people are looking at you, but you need to have a level of discernment. And this comes with a level of embracing self and the inner divine within. It's the sense of not being needy or not feeling desperate. For some of you guys, you may be going into a new union when it comes to when summer comes. In summer, for some of you guys, it's almost like this sweet honey, or it's almost like you being thrusted into the light. Also in spring, we see like spring energy. So I'm getting this energy of this new union is definitely looking right at you. Like literally looking right at you. So some of you guys are about to meet some new people. And this doesn't have to be romance. This could just be friendships. This could be colleagues. It's just new things. You're about to get into a new relationship. Meet somebody new. But have discernment though, because we do have the fox here. And the fox could be an acquaintance that's trying to get close to you, that's also seeking to betray you. That is why you need to have a level of self-love, embracing your own solitude, so you don't seem desperate for the attention of other people. It's like, I will sit there and entertain myself. I will entertain my damn self type of energy. That's what I'm getting. I ain't pressed. So I feel like that's what that energy, spirit is like. You need to embrace your solitude. And if you have this energy where you could feel like you could be needy for a connection and you always finding yourself in the wrong connections, it's because you're looking for the wrong connection. You're in the wrong union. You're supposed to be in the union with yourself. And then the connections come into your life at the right time, right people, right places, right things. Be mindful what you say yes to too. Because you can be in that energy of, loving yourself. But, everything attracts to light. Flies too, So it's like you got to be mindful of what you, what you're entertaining. The moon card here, this full moon. Let me see when the full moon is. When the full moon is. The full moon is on the 14th of March. So for some of you guys, you may be seeing something happen within the 14th of March. Or this could possibly be happening on this new moon energy. Since the moon energy is really, really big. So be happening Thursday type of energy. I'm also getting like there's a person who unconsciously, like, your light is very powerful, and you can unconsciously remove some negative energy from a person. Because it's like sweet like honey. You too sweet. It's just too damn sweet. Tell me more about patience. Patience coming to you. Drop your shields. Protection guardian. So I'm getting this energy of while you're waiting, because patience is waiting, like something is coming, but you're waiting. But as you wait, you're supposed to get softer. As you wait, there's supposed to be a softening that's happening. You're supposed to be getting softer. The protection guardian is trying to get you to drop your shields, to kind of like loosen up, things like that. There's a person who's looking at you with love and longing. Don't worry about that. We just need you soft, like a flower. Delicate even. Very delicate. You see the lady? Just delicate, soft. For some of you guys, this could be, if you're a masculine, this would be your reading for your lady, because it's given like a lot of feminine energy here. You can definitely switch the energies, because you could possibly need to soften up in a certain area or let your walls down and things like that. But it's just this energy of be patient, and as you're patient, there's a need for you to become soft, sensitive. back to your true, your natural state. Your natural state. Yep, the Queen of Swords. There's also an idea that you have too. And people may call you crazy for it, but you don't care. You don't give a damn. The Queen of Swords don't really give a damn. But you got this new idea that's coming. So it's a lot of things that's coming in while you wait. So waiting is not excruciating like everybody says it is. We also have the thunder moon, where it's like this change comes out of nowhere. Like, you know, when the thunder hits, it's like, where that thunder comes from? Or thunder comes, it's not cloudy or anything, and you see thunder or you see lightning. You're like, what the hell? Where did that come from? There's a change that you're going to have to be fearless and strong and stand strong in. Ooh. I don't like that energy. I don't know why. I just don't like that energy. I was just loving the soft, like a rose petal. But it's like a boom. Something you wasn't expecting. Shapeshifter. We got shedding old skin. Something you're not expecting. Hopefully this is a good thing that you're not expecting. But we do have the warrior here. The warrior is strong, fearless. Are you ready to take this on? Okay, so we do have the house. Beautiful. For some of you guys, there could be something that's happening within the house that you're not expecting. But this is a card of optimism. This is either pleasant conditions in the house. You're not expecting something to be that pleasant. Or if something's not pleasant, future pleasant conditions in the house. So it's all good. Something is all good. I'm also getting recognition of labor, success. It's all good. I was a little scared for a moment just because it was like a, wait a minute, what you gotta be strong, stand strong for, okay? Fearless now and stand strong. I'm like, hold up, what's coming? What's knocking at Libra's door? But yeah, we got the Knight of Wands energy. This is some type of excitement. It's just like, this is a uninvited guest. This is what I'm getting. Like, you didn't invite this in. It's something good, but it's like something came unannounced or uninvited or something like that. Like you didn't, but you're welcome in. You're like, hey, come on in. You want something to drink? That's how it is. All right. We got the unexpected. Once in a blue moon. Something that's going to happen. Once in a blue moon is happening. It's happening. Take charge with authority. Yep. Something happens once in a blue moon. It's time for you to also take charge of it. Or create some type of authority or something like that. This is a time. I'm also getting like this could be a test too. Trust your instincts on something. Yeah, trust your instincts when it comes to this moon energy. Trust it. Something's happening once in a blue moon. Trust your instincts. Yeah, this is a, wow, this is a surprise. We got the flames energy. Success. We got, something happens once in a blue moon. Trust your instincts is happening for you. This is a celebration. This is really, really good news that's coming through. I don't know what somebody did, but it's like, it's like unannounced. This uninvited guest is really good news. Let's see. What else? What else? We got the Three of Swords. This could be after heartbreak. The Three of Swords is like a heartbreak energy. Somebody could be calling you that broke your heart. You're not expecting this at all. I'm also getting like this could be intense happiness, just as intense as some type of hurt was. I'm also getting like intense healing. But the fact that we do have the energy of the wine is a symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. This is like happy celebration type of energy. With the Three of Swords. This is after heartbreak or after having your heart broken or Something can happen once. Something that's not, it doesn't happen on a regular Tuesday. It's not like, this doesn't happen all the time. And so it's really, really good news. And I feel like if you resonate with this heartbroken energy, or this could be confusion, you really need this. Yeah, you really need this good burst of unexpected joy or unexpected happiness. You really need this. Something comes right on time. All right. So I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.